Aloha everyone, it's Christina Martini here, coming from Shala Santosha, Ashtanga Yoga and Wellness on Maui. Today I'm going to lead a half-series intro to Ashtanga Primary Yoga Chikitsa, which is the yoga therapy. You're going to find in this practice here that you'll be able to enjoy the practice, as I will give you some modification to grow with your body into a half-series. It will take time for some of these postures to develop growth, strength, balance, focus, and flexibility. So if you surrender coming onto your practice and just simply enjoy the meditation, the place of tranquility, silencing the mind, and allowing the breath as the essence of the practice to flow, you will find a great journey onto a new you, a healthier you, and this transformation that's profound empathetically. So without further ado, we'll come to seated at the top of our mat for a few moments to just silence the world, silence your mind, finding this place of peace, steadiness, and calmness before we journey on to moving the body and breath together. Sitting at your most comfortable place, whether you're in cross feet, cross shins, or ankles, or lotus, right feet over first, and then your left, placing your hands on top of your knees and just however you'd like to sit into a state of meditation. I'm incorporating the Ujjayi breath while I'm sitting here. It's the ocean breathing that you're hearing. And this is coming from the back of my throat or the nostril, and the mouth kept closed. So you're just closing your lips together, imagining the word Ha, H-A, means breath in Hawaii. And this is in the presence of breath. So if you inhale the word Ha and you exhale the word Ha, keep your mouth closed and feel it from the back of your throat. Beautiful. And we'll come to the top of our mat to begin our movement. I will be guiding this in the presence of the breath, so therefore we say Samashti, coming to the top of your mat, and we'll begin our flow. Remember that it's important to find a space at home that is free from your furniture, your pets, and any disturbances. Turn off your cell phone, your pagers, your computer, and let's go ahead and dedicate to about an hour and 15 minutes for you. I know you won't regret it, for health is our greatest asset. So we're just going to come in and place yourself to the top of the mat, and remembering that there are modifications here. If you're an avid practitioner, you're journeying on for your practice for peace, meditation, and breath. Those of you that are brand new, enjoy this journey. Coming with your hands to Anjali Mudra, placing them into palms together and heart center. We begin with the chanting. Om Vande Guram Sharanavinde Sandar Shika Swatma Sukha Nishreyaste Jangalikaya Mane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantye Abahu Krushakanam Shankachakasi Dhaninam Sastra Shirsam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjali. Om. Standing with your hands to your side, we begin what's known as sun salutation, A and B. Inhale, your hands up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, look up. You can step back on your first one. Exhale, you can also drop the knees down and take chaturanga. Inhale, keeping the knees down to up dog, top of the feet down, shoulders back, head up if possible, or slightly neutral. And exhale, take it to your downward facing dog. Keep your feet 2 fists apart. Relax your head between the arms. 1, we take breathing here. 2, press your palms forward. All fingers centered. 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Look to your center. Inhale, softly walk back in. Look up. Exhale your nose to your knees. Even if you have to bend them. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your side. Second set, Ekam. Inhale, lift the arms up. Dwe, you can take your hands to your shins or to the ground. Head in. Inhale, look up. Again, you can walk it back this time. If you think you can take the long plank legs out, take chaturanga. Anytime you need to drop back to the knee, you can drop the feet and go to upward facing dog. Exhale, again, roll the hips back to downward facing dog. Stay steady, relax the arms forward again. 1. Pull your navel up. 2, and shift your hips back, ignite your thigh muscles. 3, ground your heels if you're tiptoeing, maybe 1, 2, can both come down slowly. 3, stretch your spine, awaken. 4, 5, beautiful, look to your center, inhale, step or jump or hop in. You can bend your knees, exhale the nose. Inhale, straighten the leg as you're falling back, crowning the hands back up, good. And exhale, release. Third set, Ekam, inhale. Exhale, fold down, straight arms, head in. Inhale, gaze up. Some of you continue where you are. Others, you can maybe jump back and again take full plank. Inhale, roll the toes to your upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Some of you can step your feet in, keep the hip distance apart. 1, head in, eyes open. 2, stretch your spine away, elongated. 3, 4, 5. Look to your center. Inhale, again, step, hop or jump. Exhale, nose to your knees. Inhale, raise the arms, spine up. Samashti. Your fourth set, same sequence, Ekam. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, again, float back to chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog, top of the feet down. Exhale to your downward facing dog and stretch your spine long. Draw your head in, gaze into your navel with your eyes open. 1, don't collapse and arch the back too much. Keep it nice and strong. 2, press the fingertips forward, all 4 corners of the feet and hands grounded. 3, you still breathing? 4, keep breathing. 5, beautiful, look to your center. Again, step in or jump in, head up. Exhale, nose to your knees. Inhale, spine long, look up. 𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒚𝒐𝒈𝒂𝒂. Your last set. Elongate. Come, hands up. 𝒥𝒂𝒚, exhale, fold down. Training head up. 𝒥𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒕, float back. Pancha, inhale, press up. Shot, exhale, back to your down dog. And again, breathing through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look to your center. Inhale, step back in. Exhale, nose to your knees. Inhale, raise up the arms, balance, steadiness. 𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒕. Surya Namaskara V, Sun Salutation V. Bend your knees, raise your arms. Exhale, fold it down to straight leg, nose to your knees. Inhale to look up. Again, I'll give a modification. You could walk back, take the knee down, separate the feet apart, chaturanga. Inhale, chest up to your up dog. Exhale, shift your hips back. You're going to bring your right foot to the forward, yep, and then lunge. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, taking it hands down, drop to your knees, drop to the top of the feet, and again, chaturanga. Inhale again to your upward facing. And exhale. Turn the right foot in, bring the left foot center, guard your knees. Inhale, keep the knees steady as you raise up, hold. Exhale again, taking it back to either your modified chaturanga. And inhale to your upward dog. Exhale. Staying here for 5 breaths, we have 2 more sets. 1, relax your mind, meditate, enjoy the breath. Pull your cardio heart rate back, natural rhythm. 2, 3, it is challenging, got 2 more sets. 4, you can do this. 5, look to your center, step in, you're going to come right back, look up. Exhale if you have to change your hands to your shins. Bend your knees, inhale, raise your arms up, palms together, look up if possible. Squat down and man, 𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒕. Let's do second set. Come, bend the knees, raise the arms. Exhale, fold it down, head in. Inhale, chest lifted. Continue your modification. Some of you float back to chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, look center. Turn your left down, right foot steps forward. Lunge the knee, raise the arms, hands up. Exhale, take chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale. Turn right in, step the left foot center, lunge the knee, stay steady. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, take chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, release. 5, breathing, relax the neck in. 1, keep the shoulders awake. Bond is engaged. 2, eyes open, breathing strong. 3, keep the eyes open, breathe strong. 4, audible breathing. Beautiful. 5, look to your center, walk, step, float in. Exhale your nose to your knees. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms, palms together, head up. 𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒕, your last set. You can do it. Inhale, 𝒂𝒃𝒃. 𝒥𝒂𝒚, exhale, fold. Training, head up. 𝒥𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒈𝒂𝒄. Hansha, inhale. Shat. Finish your exhale on the instep. Raise your hands on the inhale. Sapta. Ashta. Exhale. Nawa. Inhale. Dasha. Exhale. Finish your left steps in on the exhale. Ekadasha. Hands inhales up. Dwadasha. Exhale. Trayodasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, head in, gaze in, eyes open, thighs engaged. Breathing nice and relaxed and strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We made it. Inhale, look center, float in. Exhale, nose to your knees. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms, stay here. 𝒤𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏 Fist apart, about 2 fists apart. Go ahead and take your toes, gripping the 2 fingers underneath the ball of the toes. The thumb is on the top, look up, and some of you are going to bend your knees. Others are going to straighten them. Lean a little bit forward, box your arms, take a head rest down. And then again, crown of the head towards the floor. Good. Keep boxing your arms. Good. Don't lean your hips back. Instead, shift the hips on top. And relax here. Take a full breathe and stay still. 1, breathe and be still. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, halfway look up. Change your hands and step on it to your Hastasana. So again, you're pressing, you're bringing the hands underneath. And again, deep, deep fold any way you can. Some of you are bending your knees and just remaining hanging here. Shift your hips on top. The rest of you folding down, enjoy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, again, gaze up halfway. Take your hands to your waist, look up, and rise back up. Inhale. Close the feet together, Samasthiti. We're going to open to triangle. Open your arms like wings when you pivot to the right, and go ahead and point your toes to the right. Those of you that need to use a block, be mindful. Some of you are just going to stay here and take a triangle pose and be happy here. The rest of you are going to take a deeper stretch, and again, breathing into your space. 1, look up if possible. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 steady breath up with the arm stays like wings. Take it to the other side and exhale. You might hear your hips pop. It's okay. Just open, breathe, relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, take it and swing the arms back to the other side. Draw the left hand over behind the right foot. Some of you are just going to take a nice twist. Those of you that can flatten the palms down. Again, create an extension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly, inhale coming up, swing it over to the other side. Again, drawing the palms down, shifting a little shoulders to kind of work its way through the opening. And if you're there, stay steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Inhale, rising up. Take it back to Samasthiti. We're going to open even wider, about 4 to 5 feet apart. Heel to heel, parallels. Send your right knee to bend. Option 1, you could take the thigh position, pressing your forearm on the top part of your thighs, your hands over your head, and just gaze up slightly with the eyes. Good. Some of you, go ahead and take the full expression, drawing the hand down behind, and again, deepen the reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One breath, inhale, come up, and then again, turning the back heel and the left knee. Modified version, just lunge and enjoy the side angle opening. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Some of you take the full expression, drawing the palms, hiding the shoulders and the knee together, and again, deep reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, beautiful, 5, feels so good. Inhale, come up, take it to the other side. Option 1, you're just going to go ahead and create what's known as a prayer twist, which means your elbows stay up and you just gaze to the tip of the elbow and perhaps a lunge, a little knee. Keep the heels down in the back. The rest of you, hide behind that knee and shoulders, and again, extend and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Inhale, careful, rising up, take it to the other side. Same thing, modified version. Ground the back heel, and again, you're just taking your stomach over, and again, situating here. Those of you with full expression, draw the hand down, lunge the knee, and deep fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Inhale, coming right up. Exhale, 𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒈𝒂𝒄. Opening to your right for 𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒈𝒂𝒄. Hands to your waist, not down here, but up here. Inhale, chest up, focus. Exhale, move your body hinging forward. Drop your palms down. Some of you just stay here and fold here the head. Others, you can open up your feet, bend a little knee, walk your hands under the stomach, under the sacrum, under your hips, and some of you just relax here. Those of you that can fold down, exhale, take the crown all the way down, extend your kneecaps, breathe. 1, 2, relax the shoulders. 3, stack up the heels and the hips. 4, pull your kneecaps up. 5, inhale, one breath, hands stays on the floor, look up. Exhale, hands to your waist, midline. Inhale, rise up all, and exhale, you should be sweating. Open your arms like wings, it's purifying, it's good for you. Hands to your waist, detoxing the body. Inhale, look up, 𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒈𝒂𝒄. Keep your hands on the waist as you hinge forward again. Just draw the head, and this is all you can do. Those of you that can take the crown down towards the mat, squeeze your elbows back. Take it to B. Those of you that can walk your head in, situate the head down. 1, pull the kneecaps, engage the thigh muscles to be activated. 2, ground the back foot. Yep, all corners of the feet. 4, make your abductors work. And 5, beautiful. 1 breath, all in one rhythm. Awesome. Exhale. Take it to C. Open your hands out, 𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒈𝒂𝒄. Padottanasana C, hands interlace. Lift your chest as you inhale, slight gaze up. Keep your shoulders back with your blades almost together as you're drawing to hinge forward. Your blades are still together. As you're going downward, your blades are still together. As you're headed more crown of the head, tuck it in. Your blades are still together. Those of you that can take your hands a little bit over your neck, mindful breathing. Keep your interlaced hands, don't let it snap. And again, you could open your feet wider if that works for you. 1, tuck your head in. 2, keep your hands together. Pull your kneecaps. 3, control your thighs. 4, 5. Beautiful. Inhale, there's one breath coming up, and exhale there. Awesome. Take your hands to your waist for D. Inhale, look up. We're going to slide down the hands towards your thighs, and we're going to try to either catch on the ankle and just be happy here with wherever you are. Some of you take your toes and box your elbow. Bend the outer part of the elbows pointing opposite direction. Take your nose and your temple, your head straight down. Don't poke the elbows out. Stay in. 1, don't let your hands collapse. 2, pull your navel up. 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Halfway, look up straight, arms head up. Hands back to your waist, straight midline. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, big jump, 𝒥𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒄𝒐𝒎. We're going to reverse the hands to prayer for a first standing balance. Some of you are going to need to help it, bringing your right wrist up by your blades, taking the left one, and seeing if you can create the palms together. If you're there, pivot to the right and draw your toes in front and take your stomach forward and exhale, fold down. Keep your arms like wings. 1. Or you could use elbow to elbow. 2, 3, shoulders back. 4, 5. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, take it to the other side, either elbow to elbow, or some of you in that reverse hands. Go ahead and dip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. 5. Inhale and exhale, 𝒥𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒕. You might need to use the wall for this next pose. This is called 𝒥𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒕. Going to step back a little bit so you can see that I'm holding the wall to help you balance. Take your right knee. For some of you, stay here and hold your left hand to your waist. At any time you need to use the wall, that's there for you. Some of you come on the inside and take your right toe, and then as you're getting ready to lift up more heel and more knee above the hip, that will allow you to at least balance up this way to hold or to push the thighs out and box your arms out. Some of you take a deep fold down as we hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, you can use the wall. Open out to tap and either bend knee and just try, or holding your knee, or keep holding your toe and stretch away and gaze to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to your center. Some of you can do your nose to your knee. Even if it's a little dip like that, just stay grounded. Hands to your waist. 1, draw at 90. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Again, I'm going to turn the other way so that you can see me with the wall. Taking your left side, place your right hand to your thighs. Some of you are just going to catch and be happy and stay here. You can use the wall with your right hand. Some of you are going to take the inside again and stretch it away. Pick up the heel a little bit higher. Don't turn the hip, turn it down. Those of you ready to fold, box your arms out. And again, pull your navel back to your spine. Ground your right foot. 1, soften your right knee. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale your chest tall and straight up. Again, option to open to your left and gaze to your right. Use the wall, bend your knees halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back to your center. Some of you take a full head down or halfway and you bend down. Good. And hands to your waist. Hold it steady, toes pointing to the sky. 1, shift your hips, chest up. 2, relax. Relax the hip down. 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. We're going to go into the next standing balance, and that's called 𝒥𝒘𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒄𝒐𝒎. I'm going to face you a little bit. You want to take your right to half lotus. And some of you are just going to stay here and enjoy this place. Others are going to take a little bend on the left thighs, letting the top of the feet rest on the fatty tissue of the thighs. Your chin, drishti, looking forward. Some of you are going to be able to take here, soften your left knee, fold down with 2 hands, and remain steady. Those of you in full practice, go ahead and bring your hands behind to a bind on the toe or a false bind. Move your left hand parallel to the toes of the left foot and take your full knee straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up, soften the left knee. Exhale there. Inhale, rise up steady, don't lose it. And exhale, release the half lotus and stand straight for a moment and ground your gait so you don't wobble or feel dizzy. Sometimes you'll feel dizzy because you're not breathing correctly just as of yet. It will take time. Left side ekash. And then again, some of you are going to false bind or just carry your feet as you're coming down. Okay, if you're binding from the top, there it is, a little twist. Turn back to center and take the palms down on the floor, look up. And then exhale, crown down. 1, 2 hands on the floor. 2 for some of you. 3, 2 hands on the floor. 4, soften the right knee. 5, inhale, look up. Exhale there. Come up slowly with your chest, pectoralis major, muscle working, and 𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒄𝒐𝒎. You are going to feel a little numb on that right leg sometimes. Come back to 𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒄𝒏𝒂𝒑𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒑𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒑𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 Exhale, fold down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, walk back, step back, take chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, let's come back to the front, and this time we're going to squat into 𝒥𝒘𝒘𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒄𝒐𝒎. Bring your knees together. Some of you just squat and stay here. Some of you raise your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fold it down, relax the legs, straighten it out, head in. Inhale, look up. You can always walk back. You can always drop the knee and take the push-up position called chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing, leave the knee there. And exhale. We're going to take it to warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Left heel grounded, right foot way up front. Try not to stay here. Lunge and shift the chest back. Don't lunge forward with the chest. Thighs goes forward. Hands goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pivot, keep the gaze up, turn the body, watch the back foot. Lunge the left. Again, keep the chest centered as you're moving the left thighs and knee forward. 1, head up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Keep the knee lunge as you open to warrior 2 and draw. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Take it to the other side. Gaze beyond the fingertips. 1, 2, 3, 4, so good. 5, cartwheel down, walk your right feet back. If you need to take, again, modified version, drop the feet, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale. Look to your center. I'll show you how to come in. Your right foot is going to go under your stomach first. So if you watch me, bring your right knee, soften it down, and use your stomach muscles. And don't sit yet. Cross your left, walk your hands back, and then release the leg and try not to fidget. And just move your tailbone so that your hips situate down. Your sacrum is even, your hips and your body. Bring your hands to your side. Chin down. 1. Heels off the floor. For some of you that can ignite the back of the legs to press to Dandasana. 2. Stiff pose. 3. Where's your breathing? 4. So good. 5. Good. Let's take Paschimottanasana. Some of you are going to hold your ankles. And again, just stay here. And pull your stomach back towards your spine. Inhale, breathe in. Some of you are going to take the big toe. Exhale, fold down. Open your arms like wings here. The elbows out. If your knee is up like this, you're going to slowly start to press and feel the energy awakening the back of the hamstrings. 1, and the calves, muscles. 2, it's going to take some practice to descend the head between the arms to come down to the knees. And then press and squeeze the heel towards the hips. 4, get your crown more down. 5, beautiful. There's 3 sets. Inhale, look up for B. Straight spine. Change your hands here. Maybe you're still going to grab your ankle. And you're just going to box the arm and fold. Those of you in full practice, get your outside of the feet, like you're pressing the 2 feet together, opening the soles of the feet like a book. 1, arms and elbows, biceps and triceps, all activated. 2, 3, 4, 5, beautiful. Inhale 1 more time, straight spine. And now take it to C, where maybe you can even reach further. You can hold on to the mat for a second, and then again, just deep reach. And lengthen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, beautiful. Inhale, head up. Exhale. We're going to take an option. I'm going to show you a half vinyasa where you just cross your right over left. And this would be our chaturanga. So we inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then everyone jumps back in and we meet right back in the middle. That's the option now if you're not going to do the vinyasa flow, which I will do in the next sequence. Bring your hands behind your back. Purudvattanasana. Option 1, you're going to bring your knees and just going to lift the belly. Keep the knees together. Look at your navel if you have neck injuries. Those of you without neck injuries but you can't stretch your thighs, just head back. The rest of you in full practice, extend the leg out and deepen the lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will take a full vinyasa, crossing my right shin. Do what I just showed you earlier with the up and down method. The rest of you will walk back and again take the chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing and exhale. Walking back underneath, it's right over your left. And then I sit down after my feet is in the center where I have space to bring it out. We're going to take the right feet into what's known as Ardha Baddha. So that means right foot curls the top of the ankle. Heels coming close to the pubis and goes into what's known as a half lotus. Some of you with knee injury, you might want to take a block and place it underneath the knee. You want to keep your left leg 90. You want to take your right hand and place it behind your kidneys, your liver, your spleen, your waist. And then take your left hand and leave the foot of the half lotus alone and just fold. You might even just be here. Okay? Those of you with a full bind, if you don't need the block, you're going to grab for your full expression and deep fold. Don't keep the shoulder right, shoulder up. The shoulder rounds down to melt, to fold. 1, 2, 3, keep breathing. 4, inhale and exhale is one number. 5, beautiful. Inhale, head up only, stretch your spine. Exhale, release. You have an option to do that same thing again. I'll repeat. Inhale, for some of you, jump back. Exhale, chaturanga, sit down. Inhale, upward facing dog for those of you vinyasa. And exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and sit down and take your left foot. And again, bringing the top of the feet, heels in, soles of the feet facing upward if possible. Top is resting on the fatty tissue. False bind or true bind. Remember, block or towel or pillow on the left knee if needed. Take a fold. Some of you are just going to fold here. Some of you are going to fold here. Try to get on top of your feet and hold it and just be here. The rest of you melting down, elbows ear height on the right hand. Left shoulder down. 1, 2, ignite your thigh muscles. 3, on your right leg. 4, don't collapse your elbow on the floor, keep it high. 5, beautiful, toning. Inhale, look up, and exhale. Let's take a full vinyasa, everyone. Cross your right over your left, even if you have to crawl forward, and just walk your knees out, even if you have to stay on your knees, top of the feet, take chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing. Listen to your back. Exhale, downward facing. Look to your center, right again, and then left. And then move your hand back to sit down. Take your leg out for balance. Good. Titiyam, hurdler stretch. We're going to move the right feet to the side. And then again, those of you already in proficient practice, catch your long leg, look up. And we're going to sit down and balance the hip and fold. Some of us are going to keep our hands on the floor because that's the only way we can sit still in this pose for a while. Tolerance, endurance, stamina, patience, understanding. The rest of you fold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Always keep the long leg 90 and firm. Look up. And exhale. Option again to switch sides to the half vinyasa, which I showed you, or come forward and take the full vinyasa. Inhale to up dog when we switch sides, and exhale. Let's go ahead and use the left side now, crossing right over left. And again, I'm facing you. You don't have to turn. Move your left leg to bend to the side hips. You are going to feel your ankle opening. If there's an injury and you need to use a block, you could sit and place anything, a pillow or a block in the center like this, and you could just sit on it and stretch down in the front and be happy with that. Some of you can hold the feet and stretch and balance. Okay? Whatever works for you, listen to your body. 1. Those of you already in the practice, you just stay still and breathe. 2, and enjoy the silence of breath and meditation. 3, silence in the mind. 4, dharana, dhyana. 5, inhale, look up, and exhale. Let's all take a vinyasa. Cross your right over your left. Walk yourself under, crawl yourself under, drop your knees for some of you. Chaturanga, full or half. Inhale, up dog. And exhale. You're doing amazing. We're almost there. Right over left. Again, we want to keep moving for heat. Tapas. Heat purifies and mobilizes our joints. Janu Shirsasana. Bring the right feet into the perineum. Twist your spine and stomach a little bit to the left leg. And again, some of you can reach around and bind your wrist. Some of you need to just grab the top of your ankle. Some of you can grab on the top of your hands. Whatever works for you, everything stays intact and engaged. 1. Those of you drawing your head down to your knees. Box your arms, elbows should be bent. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's an inhale first. Don't let go of the mind. Look up. Stretch up. More. Beautiful. Exhale. Go ahead. Take the half vinyasa or full. Let me repeat. Inhale up. That's a jump back for you guys. Exhale. That's the chaturanga for the full flow. Inhale up for upward dog. And exhale for down dog. Now we're all together. Bringing your left feet into Janu Shirsasana A. Flush the toes inside the thighs. Prepare, lean forward, reach, look up. However you can hold through the pose, relax. 1. Go to a place of relaxation and joy and happiness. 2. Surrender. 3, no perfection, judgment needed in yoga. 4, just practice, breath, tolerance, acceptance. 5, good. Inhale, head up, stretch again, the same way. So good. Let's all take a full vinyasa, so you remember that. You cross your shins, and again, you walk back. Some of you are going to drop knees, some of you are going to take full. Inhale to your up dog. And exhale. Let's sit down again. Cross the right over the left. And then again, those of you ready, take your right heel and you're going to lift up your bum, your glutes, and you're going to sit on it. The right knee is going to be about 85. Try to close it in if it's too 90. It's too much here. That might be pulling the groin. Come in a little bit with about 85 here. You're going to roll the top of the hip and the thighs over. And you're going to try to brace yourself to the center. Left hand might have to stay down for a moment, or 2 hands on the floor, okay? Those of you that can go ahead and roll yourself more deeply into the pose, interlace your hands around the long left leg and fold. 1, pull the heel in to the stomach, lock everything in place, box your elbows. 2, don't drop the elbows down, ear high. 3, stay steady. 4, 5, stretch up, hold everything together, look up, and exhale, release. You have an option to take that half vinyasa again or cross your shins to float back. Remember, it's an inhale and an exhale. An inhale and an exhale. Come through, sit down, and take it to the other side. So again, you're going to pick up your tailbone, your cheeks, slip your heel right into the anus, the rectum, the prostate, the perineum, and the cervix of the uterus. And again, you're trying to reach forward, or those of you in full expression, stay down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Inhale, head up. Exhale, sit back. And just surrender. Let's go ahead and take full vinyasa. Cross your shins. Float back and take chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. And exhale. We're going to go ahead and come into a more difficult situation with our toes. But that's why we do this part. This is known as Janu Shirsasana C. So some of you are going to need to bring it more towards the knee, but not so much on the knee. You're just going to bend the ball of the toes. And again, if you have a pillow or a block, you could take the knee and rest it, and you're just moving through the top of the foot and the ankle. This is for strengthening the bones of the metatarsals, blood circulation there to the blood system there, oxygen to this bone, and again, deep fold. Good. Those of you that know how to do your Giano C, you want to bring the heel all the way to the pubis area, the perineum. Take the 90, the ankle should be propped up like you're wearing a heel or stilettos. And then the navel is being pressed by the heel for digestive tract cleansing and fold down. Eventually the right knee will descend, it's rotation, so that don't push it down and just be mindful. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up slowly. So nice. Exhale, you're going to want to take that chaturanga to release the pressure. So let's go ahead and walk it away. Even if you have to drop the knee down, I just keep repeating the modification so you don't forget. It's there. And inhale, upward facing dog. Lift up your thighs from the floor, try. And exhale, roll the toes when you come back. Go ahead and look forward so that when you come to seated, your bandhas are engaged here. And then you could sit down and move your feet in between. Then you can move your hands after, okay? Take your left side, and again, moving through. Inhale, however you can do it, be at your own pace. Look up, fold whatever you can fold to bend the ankle. 1. If that bothers you, just flatten the feet like we did earlier in the first one, Janu A, where the heel is just sole of the foot to the thighs. 2, 3, 4, beautiful, 5. So good. Inhale, look up, and exhale, release. Let's take the full vinyasa. Cross your shins, walk it back, take full chaturanga. Keep your pectoralis major, chest muscles strong. Upward dog. Into down dog. Marichyasana. Look up, and again, activate the bandhas here. Don't sit down right away. And kind of move your feet almost past your stomach, and then about here, you could stretch them away. Okay? They'll take time. Right feet to Marichi. Don't put the knee in so close. Give some space. Bring your right arm. We're going to work on rotator cuffs, triceps, and biceps. You want to have kind of a broken arm here. And you want to rotate that arm higher above your waist. Good. Let go the left hand on the floor. See if you can find any link, any fingertip to fingertip on the back. And then maybe start moving tighter into the space. Some of you are going to be up high. Stay here. Take your right hip off the floor as you lean forward and enjoy melting down. 1. Heel up. Left leg straight 90, firm. 2, 3, 4, 5. So beautiful. Inhale, look up. Option to release gently. Roll the rotators back. Again, we repeat. Half vinyasa. Those of you take a full one. Inhale, look up. Exhale as you're in chaturanga. Sit down. Inhale as you're in upward dog. Exhale as you're in down dog. Then you all come to sit down. Those that are in full vinyasa, take the left knee now. Marichyasana, let's switch sides to left side. Bring your left arm, come all the way as long as you can. Start rotating your triceps to point the elbows upward, about just below the kneecap. Move your left wrist back, and then try to get your right hand as much as you can high on the waist to tap and find the fingertips. If you guys can bind your wrist, that's so awesome. Center the shoulder blades, as you can see mine, right in the front. And then melt your head down towards the knees. 1. If you're up here, you want to take your left hip now off the floor as you go forward. 2. Keep your right heel active. 3. Keep your arms active. 4, 5. Beautiful. Inhale, look up. And exhale, sit back. Let's take a full vinyasa. Cross your shins. walk it away, drop your knees or full plank. Inhale to your upward dog. And exhale. Look to your center, walk through, right over left, and then sit down. I'm going to offer modification first on this one, Urichiasana B. Tuck your left feet underneath. Good. And then where the ankle and the right ankle will parallel on top of each other. Take that right hand again, like you did earlier, like a broken arm, right? Going back. Find your triceps rotating and your left hand finding the bind. Squeeze the knee under the armpit and then melt and shift yourself forward. 1. Those of you already in full practice, you know what to do with Urichiasana. It is a half lotus bound on the top of your left side first, and then the right feet. You're going to draw the left knee down as you come into the bind. Everyone stay still wherever you are. 2, the longer the better. 3, again, the longer the better. 4, 5. So good. Inhale, look up, and release. Always slowly to return the shoulders back to its origin. Some of you that don't need to take a full vinyasa, lift up, inhale. Exhale, sit down. The rest of you still on vinyasa, you're in up dog. And exhale, down dog. Come through, float in. Take opposite side, left side. Take the right leg this time underneath and parallel the heel to ankle. And again, do the same thing with your left arm hugging in the knees for a bind and a fold. Those of you in full, half lotus on the right. Inhale, lean forward, get those arms to rotate a little bit more. Good. Exhale, bandhas engaged, drishti, eye open, get your head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So good. Inhale, look up, and exhale, release. Let's take a full vinyasa. Cross your shins, float back, and again, take chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog, and exhale. We're almost at the end. Go ahead and come through. Again, the seated is always right over left, and then legs out. This is the opposite twist, the spinal twist. I'm gonna go ahead and sit this way so you can see me. Some of you are just gonna hug and twist to your right, press your back hand down, but don't round the spine like this. Keep your spine erect, nice and tall. Fit some more breastplate over your right knee and thighs. Those of you that can move your left arm, bring that resistance between the elbow and the knee and gaze with a strong arm on the back hand. Some of you are going to let go of the back floor and again rotate like you have that arm going behind for that bind and bring a link between the right fingers and the left. Look to your shoulders. 1, Parshva Drishti, right shoulder sit up tall. 2, twist. 3, 4, takes your breath away, so breathe right. 5, good. Look to your center, keep hugging everything in. Release the shoulder gently back to its origin. Take a full vinyasa, or again the half, which you know what to do by now. Inhale and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale. Look to your front and come through. And prepare the left side. So again, left feet in, back hand down and strong arms. Take the right hand and create a twist. Again, gazing to your left shoulder, resistance. Keep the right leg strong, don't splay it open. Make the thigh muscles and calf muscles work. Some of you are here, stay steady. If you can broken arm that hand again and draw the wrist back, let go of the back floor, find the bind and sit up tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Gaze to the right shoulder. You can release, cross your shins. Go ahead and take the chaturanga. Inhale, cheer up dog. Exhale. Woo-hoo. We're in Navasana, guys. This is it. One posture away from the closing sequence. So Navasana is boat pose. I'll go ahead and just face this way. Let's go ahead and sit down. Option one, carry from under your knee and just hug it and just drop your toes and just be relaxed here for some of you that really have a sensitive back. And just stay here. 1, 2. The rest of you, you know what you're doing. You're in Navasana. I'm just giving options for those that are in modification. 3. Stay here. 4, 5. That same lift I've been showing you in the half vinyasa. Press the hand and lift your butt off the floor. Keep the feet down, chest lifted, suck into everything, and sit down. That's what you want to do for the next 4 sets. The rest of you, let's grow. If you want to use a block, you want to take a block and place it here by your hips, okay? So let's go ahead and start. Vinyasa, feet up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to cross your shins and you just want to lift up. Some of you can take a lift and then sit down, okay? Third set, go ahead and take the vinyasa. Inhale, breathe. 1, this time, take your hands out. 2, 3, good. 4, 5. Cross your shins, lift off the floor. Good. Third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross your shins, lift off the floor. 1, 2, and 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll all the way over. And even if you have to crawl the knees, take the chaturanga. Even if you have to drop it, drop the top of the feet. Inhale to your upward dog, stretch the hip flexors. Exhale, release the knee from the floor, go to down dog. We made it to closing sequence. Let's go ahead and sit down. We're going to separate our feet hip distance apart. We're going to slowly just place your hands on your shins. Roll one vertebrae. Keep moving your hands now towards your thighs. Relax. Watch your ponytail over your head. Make sure it's nice and grounded on your neck. Your feet might be too far apart. Go ahead and move it in a little closer to your glutes. Chin down to your chest. Stay here before we take a wheel closing pose. Beautiful breathing in, out. Let's grab your ankles. If you cannot grab your ankles, grab the outside of your mat. 2 hands, 1 each. If that's not even good for you, lift your tailbone up and interlace your hands and shoulders underneath your back, okay? So those are your 3 options. But ideally, I like to grab the ankles, 4 fingers in the front, thumb in the back. Grip higher on the ankles. Ready? Belly up, chest up, lower back up. And roll now the shoulder blades underneath the girdle. 1, move your chest up towards your chin. 2, pick up your chin away from your shoulders so you can breathe. 3, arch the back. 4, beautiful. 5, you could stay here and do that 3 more times, just like that. I'm going to coach for the next level. Bring your right hand and left hand by your shoulders. Reverse your palms. Everyone, lift up with the way you just did. This time, you're going to take the crown of the head and just stay here. Let's do it. Crown of the head for the second option. The rest of you in the full wheel, go ahead into full wheel. 1, this is the pose for new beginners. 2, just stay in here. 3, belly up. 4, and relax. 5, beautiful. I'm going to do the last example for the full wheel. So again, you choose what you want to do on the last 2. Everyone, let's raise up. We're ready. Breathe in, top of the head for those practicing full wheel. And let's pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crown of the head, go back on your back. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful job. Come down. Cross your shins over your chest. Roll up using your stomach muscles. Don't make it so intense coming up. Shift your hips back, stretch your leg out. Take the outside of your mat for some of you and feel the tingling that's happening on the nerves of the back. That's just normal. Suck your belly in, crawl out a little bit more forward. Those of you in full practice, fold down to 𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒈𝒂𝒂. Stretch the back of the hamstrings down, lift up your sternum, go more forward. Your heart rate is beating fast, so regulate your breath. 2, 3, just stay mentally balanced. 4, don't let the emotions and all what you're feeling take over you. Stay grounded. 5, be present. Good. Inhale, look up, it is challenging. And exhale, release. We're coming to lay down on the back for shoulder stands. Again, just lay flat. Keep your toes together. When I descend down, I'm using my abdominal muscles, coming down really nice and gravity, light and strong. Toes together, flat hands down by your side. 2, breathe in, move your chin away from your chest, give yourself some airway. 3, if you have your ladies' holiday, you're going to remain here until I say so. 4, which means you're not going up in shoulder stance nor inversion, but I'll tell you where to join in. 5, beautiful. Those of you without your ladies' cycle or holiday, if you have back problems, you're going to stay here with your straight leg up. If you don't have any back issues, we're going to take the tailbone off the floor and go into a little pike up. Some of you are going into your full shoulder stance. So again, your chin, open it up. 1, don't let it compress on your neck. 2, toes reaching to the sky. 3, belly engaged. 4, 5, halasana the feet over your head. Your top of the feet is going to come down and you're going to interlace your hands. Those of you with your ladies' holiday, you're just staying there and enjoying that. 1, you're staying at your straight body. 2, stay here. 3, stay at plow for the others. 4, good. 5, and again, bend the knees to 𝒘𝒘𝒃𝒃 any way you can. And for you with the ladies' holiday, you're going to bring your feet to like a happy baby and you're just going to stay here. Or you can cross your shins and just hug it to your chest. And that alleviates bloating, cramping, any discomfort, back pain. Okay? And then the rest of you, same thing, you're going to pin it down towards your face if you're here. Or you're going to go up towards your lotus and build it. And again, careful, stay up on 𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒈𝒂𝒄. 5, breathing. Hold your back or hold underneath your thighs. Beautiful. You're going to go ahead and pin it down to Pindasana while the others stay where they are. If they have their ladies' holiday, just stay or back problems. Keep the Pindasana breathing. You're going to slowly roll your vertebrae, 1 breath at a time on the floor. Bring your hands to grab your mat underneath you. Roll without slamming your lower back. Arch your neck. Some of you are going to have a lotus feet. Some of you that have your cross shins, you're just going to tuck it underneath your glutes. Raise a little bit of your lower back to arch your head back and remain still here. Those of you with a full fish pose, take your lotus feet, hold the top of the feet, let it arch your spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Point out your toes. Some of you are going to relax your lower back down and you're just going to hold the mat and just point out your toes and stay here. If that's too much for you, release it and be happy with that. Okay, the rest of you, go back to your arched neck and lower back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and surrender. 5. Beautiful. Relax the neck. Let's use the abdominal muscles to roll up. Cross your shins and roll up. Good. Take a full vinyasa, chaturanga, or half knee. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale. We're in headstand. So if you have a wall and you like to practice headstand, you want to drop to your knees. If you already know what you're doing, then go ahead and let's come up for 10 breaths and 5 halves, or 5 breaths and come down. Those of you brand new, you're going to interlace your hands on the floor. You're going to drop your forearm down. You want to open up your wrist away from each other. That means your palms open. You want to cap the top of your head inside those palms. And your thumb should be right there at almost the base of your head. You want to pick up your knees off the ground, and you might want to open up a little bit, just like this, and just stay here and feel this. Don't go anymore if you're really brand new, and then after that, after you're here, you just come down and take a child's pose, okay? Those of you that are here and you have a one-leg practice, try not to kick. Maybe stay here for a moment till you don't wobble and fall, and then one at a time, you can bring your leg up if possible. Okay, and then you're going to feel like you're dancing around up here. Suck into your belly and your arms and your elbows and stay grounded here. Stretch your legs, your thighs. Those of you coming with straight leg from the floor, remember, don't kick. You're coming in and you're just floating. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let's take a half knee. Some of you are going to go here. Some of you are going to go half leg, pointing out the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have to go back up. 1 breath. And if you fall, it's okay. You laugh, you smile. Don't worry about too much, and take a child's pose. You can drop one knee at a time, top of the foot. Open the knees apart, relax the head and the hips back. Press your palms forward, slide your head between the arms, and there you go. Child's pose. We made it to the end of the practice. We have the last 3 seated. 1, just relax here. 2, just being happy here. 3, very joyful. Breathe in. 4, 5, option for vinyasa. Bring your hands in front. Take the chaturanga. You can just walk your knees out or lift up the knees. Inhale to your upward dog. And exhale. We are now at seated pose. Let's go ahead and sit down. And we started with a lotus, and we will end with a lotus, very sweaty and wet, and that is a good thing. All of the toxins leaving the body. Have option for crisscross applesauce. And again, just bring it down, support your knees, bring your hands to your back, hold your elbow to elbow, and fold down. Those of you in a half lotus, right goes on top first, the left sits underneath. Point your toes towards your hips. Same thing, fold down. Those of you in full lotus, the right goes on top first, the left after. Grab either your right or your left foot if you can, if your arms are already lengthening in reach. And again, fold down. 2, 3, 4, 5. So good. Inhale, your chest lifted. Exhale, sit back. Draw your right and left hand on top of your knees. Stretch your elbows away. Relax your gaze down to your heart. Breathing in 𝒘𝒘𝒘𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒄𝒐𝒎. Exhale. Shavasana, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. We are at the end. 𝒘𝒘𝒘𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕𝒐𝒕. Those of you in full lotus, you know what to do. You're just going to raise your hands to the side and pick up 1, breathe. 2. Those of you in cross shins, lift up. 3. Maybe take your feet. 4 and 5. And sit down. Yay, we did it. So happy. You did your practice today. Let's go ahead and chant together our final Om before we lay down in Shavasana. So proud of you. Remember, it takes 1 breath at a time. Rise up, wake up, arrive, show up, take practice, and then celebrate your rest. Hands to Anjali Mudra. Om Swasti Prajabhyaha Paripalayantam Nayana Mayana Mahim Mahishaha Go Brahmanabhyaha Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.